Matter of fact, they sent me the girl, like, this is a girl, like, not the y'all saw. Worse, way worse.
Matter of truth, they sent me the young lady, like not jaw, more awful way, more regrettable what you going to share with him. Puffy was playing with your Miami. You realize it was in Miami, yo look. That is what James Cruz used to say constantly, Miami. He resembles Miami. I'm similar to what's going on. With everything you discussing Miami, goodness what occurred in Miami. Play the sound, play the AIO. I miss man he the more regrettable with it. Still you will have a hard time believing what's happening in the Diddy and Cassie adventure. The plot has thickened, and it's taking a hazier turn. As of late, a few stunning pictures surfaced showing Cassie, with a truly wrecked face. Rumors from far and wide suggest that this harm happened back in 2014. When Diddy purportedly got physical with her, yet hang on, that is not entirely, there's something else to this wound tale. Since sound spilled with 50 Penny, guaranteeing that somebody sent him some realistic photographs of Cassie. Word on the road is that these photos were taken during one of those close experiences that Diddy probably constrained her into. Now Diddy could generally dislike Cassie, yet don't be tricked into thoroughly considering it's Cassie. Has gotten into a tricky situation, and individuals are at long last standing in opposition to every one of the wrecked things they've seen. Did he do to ladies? The central issue currently precisely was in those photographs that 50 Penny got his hands on. Does it demonstrate that Diddy was pimping Cassie out? Clutch your caps. Since this is only the starting, it appears as though there's something else to disentangle in this snare of privileged insights. Something insane is certainly continuing, and the fact of the matter is gradually arising. You do exactly a little cushy stuff. Like he said, he expressed something to me one time, quite a while in the past. He let me know he'd take me shopping. I saw him like, what did you simply say? Let me move, man. Before I do something, you going to make me mess up the wedding presently. We should plunge into the 50 Penny viewpoint on this entire Diddy show. In the music business, 50 Penny has been the solitary officer, continually getting down on Diddy for his exceptional conduct. It's significant that while Diddy appears to have different folks in the business sneaking around referencing his name, these equivalent men rush to address why Cassie required a long time to uncover him. Like Diddy has this quality of terrorizing heaps individuals. Quiet, the situation starts to get interesting when you consider Diddy's apparently profound associations with people considerably more remarkable than himself. This causes a commotion, since it's the main consistent clarification for why he's never confronted a serious examination in spite of various serious claims. Apparently everybody in the business knew about Diddy's sketchy exercises at this point. They decided to make jokes instead of defy the cruel truth of what was going on, with Diddy supposedly abusing and controlling ladies. Sure, 50 Penny has been known to savage Diddy for his apparent cryptic way of life, yet when he found out about how Diddy was supposedly treating Cassie, he moved forward to make the best choice and attempted to uncover reality. As you would definitely realize, Cassie made a legitimate move against Diddy, documenting a claim in government court, enumerating long stretches of DV and PSY allegations. Curiously, did he quickly settle the claim anyway? This unexpected goal caused a commotion, causing him to show up significantly more at fault, as opposed to endeavoring to demonstrate his innocence, as energetically expressed by his legal counselor. Diddy's choice to settle in no less than 24 hours of Cassie's recording. The claim raised doubts, at first blaming Cassie for endeavoring to extort him with a $30 million interest, under the danger of composing a harming book about their relationship. Diddy's ensuing settlement went against his safeguard, passing on numerous to scrutinize the real essence of the claims. The speedy about turnaround because of Cassie's lawful activities, just adds more interest to a generally tangled and disrupting circumstance presently. Here's where it gets considerably more extraordinary. A few voices in the incomparable bind are proposing that Diddy's quick settlement with Cassie could have been an essential move to evade the disclosure period of the preliminary. for setting quite significant Bill Cosby's lawful adventure. Additionally started with common claims prior to developing into criminal accusations. Diddy settling with Cassie doesn't be guaranteed to ensure resistance from potential criminal charges, particularly now that proof is surfacing in regards to Diddy's supposed contribution. In coordinating unpredictable exercises with Cassie's claim, portrays the way that Diddy evidently pressured her into taking an interest in what he named freak off with a gathering of male specialists he had employed for this unequivocal reason. As per Cassie, Diddy would inebriate her before these experiences, delivering her unfit to give certifiable assent. In her legitimate documenting, there's a whole section committed to this agitating difficulty suitably named Mr. Combs Powers M. Ventura. Into a circumstance now, I would rather not give the signal. Yet I want to believe that you get my meaning, without expressly expressing the subtleties. The claim depicts how while in New York City Diddy communicated his craving to participate in a dream named voyeurism, communicating that it would satisfy him to observe Cassie with one more person as per her. Did informed them that everybody in question would have to wear disguise covers and consume substances. Purportedly Diddy guided Cassie to take part in cozy demonstrations with one more man while he noticed giving express guidelines and satisfying himself. As time elapsed, Diddy's requests raised to week after week crack-offs, ordinarily facilitated in in-suites. Cassie even unveiled the particular inns where these experiences unfolded. One striking episode around 2013 involved an experience at the Intercontinental in New York City, bringing about huge number of dollars in penalties charged by the inn. The claim subtleties how Diddy supposedly pressured Cassie into utilizing sites and escort administrations to enroll male members for these experiences. Incredibly, she guarantees Diddy educated her to look for people with explicit properties on these sites. Cassie further describes being committed to dress in unmentionables for these experiences, with Diddy demanding she wear white nail finish. To diverge from the skin of the individuals of color, he recruited the upsetting account go on with Diddy supposedly regarding these experiences, as though they were film shoots. He coordinated Cassie and the male members on what to do and how to cooperate. Cassie states that Diddy utilized his telephone PC and tablet to record these experiences, outlining them like an individual workmanship project. The claim portrays the experiences as constrained, with Diddy controlling lighting conditions and situating candles for ideal video. Outlining maybe most chilling is Cassie's case that when she endeavored to oppose and conveyed her reluctance to keep taking part in these exercises, Diddy would purportedly compromise her with the recording he had kept during past experiences. In the claim, it discusses what is going on where Diddy accomplished something extremely controlling. Envision being on a plane, and Diddy makes Cassie watch a video she assumes she had erased. This caused Cassie to feel like she was unable to get away, and that Diddy had a ton of control over her. These occurrences would some of the time get forceful. When Cassie attempts to say no, she recounts to a story in the claim about times when Diddy called Mr. Combs become truly inebriated and hide her before different folks. Cassie likewise makes sense of in the claim how she would get extremely restless before these arranged experiences in any event, feeling not terrible, but not great either, debilitated, that she would hurl in a few truly alarming minutes. Diddy would supposedly disgrace her into getting things done, while she was wiped out, and notwithstanding her colloquialism, no, he would demand these constrained circumstances, dealing with them like they were an aspect of her responsibilities. What makes us much more serious is that as per the law, what Diddy is blamed for doing is a major wrongdoing. We trust that the specialists approach this in a serious way and begin an authority examination. Since Diddy settled with Cassie, doesn't mean the police will not get involved, particularly now that there's proof recommending Diddy could have shared recordings of these constrained circumstances. In an amazing turn, it seems like 50 Penny got his hands on a portion of these recordings, Sometime back in an as of late found recording of 50 Penny on a public broadcast, he discusses getting truly upsetting film of Cassie. When he attempted to caution Diddy about it, Diddy didn't appear to be astounded, which is somewhat stunning. This shows how serious and disturbing the circumstance is, particularly when you hear 50 Penny sounding exceptionally concerned and completely focused on it. Of truth they sent me, the young lady, like not ja more regrettable way more regrettable. And I didn't even I call say